Al Mabhouh's funeral. He'd lived there with his wife and 2 children since the early 90s. The finger of blame here points firmly at Israel. Near his family home in Gaza, Al Mabhouh looks down at you from 100 posters. Here too, people blame the Israeli Secret Service, Mossad. Al Mabhouh's brother, Fayek, takes me to his parents' home. Again, the family says it has no doubt Israel is responsible for their son's death. His father says there was an attempt to kill him in Lebanon and he survived. 2 other attempts in Syria and he survived. He says Israel has been after him for the past 22 years. His mother tells me we were also expecting this to happen, but says she is proud of her son. Israel blames Al Mabhouh for the kidnapping and killing of 2 Israeli soldiers back in 1989. Israeli security officials say it is hard to understate his importance within Hamas, even though he was not a household name.
He was engaged in administrative work that was bringing to Gaza weapon, ammunition, and conducting the relations between Iran, Hezbollah, and Hamas.
There's no denying he was high on Israel's most wanted list, but Israeli security sources say an arms dealer could have many enemies. The Israeli military has openly targeted militants in Gaza in recent years. Many of those attacks were carried out by Israeli fighter jets for everyone to see.
But when it comes to attacks overseas, Israel has a policy of not commenting. There could be 2 benefits for this. There are no international repercussions if you don't admit to something. And also, even if Israel's falsely accused of an assassination, it can only play into their hands and add to the sense of deterrence.
But targeted killings have not always been successful. An attempt to poison Hamas leader Khaled Mashal in Jordan in 1997 failed spectacularly. The Mossad agents were caught, and Jordan's late King Hussein forced Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister then as now, to send the antidote to save Mashal, and also to release Hamas's spiritual leader Sheikh Yassin, a man who Israel killed a few years later. Danny Yatom was head of Mossad at the time and has written a book about his experiences. He says he has no regrets about going after Mashal.
I'm not sorry at all. I think that no terrorist can enjoy any immunity, and they should know exactly that the free world will chase them if they continue to execute terror attacks.
Closed-circuit cameras within a Dubai hotel should help police identify Al Mabhouh's killers. The police chief told local media it is certainly possible Mossad is responsible, but so far the evidence has not been conclusive. Paula Hancock's CNN Dubai.